Hello and welcome to another video. Today is quite simple. We're going to be talking about how to make your own hair oil. Now, speaking herbal terms, when I say hair oil, I'm talking an oil infusion, which is when we take our plant material and we put it in our carrier oil, we let it sit there for 3 to 4 weeks and then strain. So I have all my ingredients here to prepare a hair oil. So I'm going to show you how I make my hair oil, and then this is one that is ready for use, and how I strain it and put it in a bottle. So let's get into it. So first things first is picking out your herbs and picking out your carrier oil. I highly recommend, and I choose to use jojoba oil. I get mine from Hovic Hair, get me my herbalism student discounts. But jojoba oil, it is the closest in relation to our own natural skin and scalp sebum. So the oils that our sebaceous glands are excreting are kind of similar to jojoba oil. So I just think it works best, and my hairs respond better to it. Some people can use coconut oil. I cannot use coconut oil. If I use coconut oil, my hair is gonna get all squiggly and scraggly, and it's gonna dry out even more. But for some hair types, I wanna say, I think like high porosity hair types would maybe benefit from coconut oil. I will double check that for you. Hello, it is I. It's Editor Maggie, and I just wanted to check back in about that high porosity thing. Yes, it is indeed true. High porosity hair would benefit from coconut oil, whereas low porosity hair and medium porosity hair would not. The thing with high porosity hair is that it just dries up super fast. Like they struggle to retain moisture. So you'll put on a product and it just kind of soaks right in, right? So coconut oil, since it's a really dense oil, would work really well. And with low porosity hair, like my hair, it's not so much that it just soaks in and there's nothing left. It's more that it just kind of hangs out there and it's not absorbing as well as it could be. And medium porosity is ideal. So yeah, just a quick tidbit there. But I have a low porosity hair type. And a quick porosity test would be to just take a strand of your hair, fill up a glass with water, give it 2 minutes, and see where that strand lies. And depending on where that strand lies, that's your porosity. So if you have low porosity like me, then I would suggest jojoba oil. I would suggest jojoba oil to everyone because it works with us all, right? We're all human. These are my special chosen herbs that I add to my personal hair oil. You can feel free to explore more, do further research. I always encourage that, to find what oils work the best for you. Excuse me, to find out what herbs work the best for you, and oils as well. So here are my herbs of choice. So what you're left with after combining everything is this? Isn't it gorgeous? Let's see if I can get the light to maybe not do that. Okay. You see the beautiful array of everything mixing in together. Okay. So it is dry at the moment. There's nothing inside. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my jojoba oil and I'm gonna fill it up completely. I want all my plant material to be completely submerged in this oil. I have my guest star here today, Miss Kitty Betty. Say hi. She's saying hi to me. My guest star. Because she is, she's a star. Isn't that right, my kitty girl? Just so we can enjoy some kitty loving. Oh, such a cute cat, isn't she? Back to this. We have our unopened oil. And let's tilt the camera just a little bit down so you can see what's going on here. So I'm just filling it up. I'm going a little slow because I want to make sure I'm not overdoing it. You kind of see how it rises and then falls. We're doing... I'll make sure it doesn't fall back down. That's how we know we're at full capacity. Alright, it's looking like we've got everything in there. And dude, look at how much that took out of my big ass jug. And this is 32 ounces. I have been making little batches, but now I have this bigger mason jar, so, and I like my recipe, so I'm making bigger batches now, so I don't have to keep doing this every 2 weeks. And that is it. I'm gonna keep this stored in a dark, cool place where it isn't gonna get attacked by sunlight or UVs, and shake it ever so often. Just give it a little hello. What is it? What does it say? Hello, starshine. The earth says hello. A little bit of that. And very important, never forget this part. We are going to date our creation. I have my note cards ready. Just take a little sticky stacky. I got a pen ready as well. I'm right by my little work area. And we're gonna put today's date, which is January 2nd. We will come back and get this in 2 weeks, so let's plus it by 14. It should be, 3 weeks, excuse me, plus it by 21. So by 21, 23, by January 23rd, 2023, we'll have this oil ready. Just make sure that you're shaking it daily if you can. Just give it a little shake. So that's how we make one. And now I will show you how the process is after it's ready to be strained. Another important note, I almost forgot. Write the name of your project. I wrote hair oil on it because if you're someone who makes a lot of projects all at once, you might forget what project's what. So just hair oil on that bad boy. And I just want to stress even more how important it is to date and write the name of the project, because look what I found in here. I thought I didn't have any extra hair oil, but I forgot about this guy. He was just hiding in the back. So now I have all this hair oil needing to be strained, which is great. More for me. This will definitely last until the other one's ready. And as you can see with this guy, I did leave a little date. 12/18, so maybe I might be opening this up a little early. I won't do that. I'm good. But this one's definitely been there for a minute, so we'll combine them. So this process is very messy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take y'all to the kitchen. Let's go. Hello, I have returned. This time in the kitchen. I have with me this big mason jar and my hair oils, as well as this cloth. I believe this one is a milk cloth, but you can use this one, you can use a cheesecloth, or any kind of mesh thing that will help you strain. This is an extra oil, a breast oil that I made with violet and red clover. I will also be straining that outside of the video. But for straining, it gets a little messy, but it's okay. I like to just put this guy in here, fold him over, and I'm just gonna pour what I have into my cloth. For the rest, I'm gonna grab a spoon and just scoop the rest out, because it can be squeezed. We can get even more oil out of it. So we're done with that guy. Let's add our additional hair oil this way. Oh, see what I mean by messy? Oh, let's go now. And same thing, I'm gonna use my spoon and gather whatever is left. My kitty girl, she's going a little crazy cat. I'm having her speedy runs. Okay. As for the two jars, they're gonna be really dirty. Not dirty, but just super oily, and it's gonna be a lot to get it out. So I'm gonna leave it in some hot water and soak. So as you can see, this is all the oil we're getting so far. It is still dripping. What we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna squeeze out whatever is left, but I'm gonna let it drip for a bit so I can clean this one real quick and we can transfer our stuff. So be right back. Alas, I have successfully cleaned this mason jar so that we can transfer whatever we get from here to that guy for storage, because he's not all gonna fit in my little dropper bottle. So now we're getting to this point of having to squeeze the life out of this guy. That's exactly what you're gonna do. You just squeeze. All the soil on my hands. What do? Well, it's wash hair day for me, so I'm gonna just slap this right on my freaking hair. Why not? I'm gonna wash this out later anyway. Just get my fresh hair oil on. It'd be a shame to just wash it off and waste it, I think. I'd rather look a little crazy and oily for the rest of the video than waste good product. It took 3 weeks for that bad boy. Alright. Now I will rinse my hands so I'm not getting oil everywhere. So this is what we got. It's a lovely green. I am probably gonna fill up my dropper bottle first, and then I'll pour whatever's left into maybe, I mean, I didn't make too much, so I don't see the purpose in, if I could just put it in 2 dropper bottles, why not? So I'm gonna see if I have to. Alas, I have found my dropper bottle. I have only one available for use, however, so I'll be using this for whatever's left over. That way I can just squirt it into the bottle again when it's time. This wouldn't really be best for application because you really do want this to apply it directly to the scalp. So our next step is to get a strainer. I have one right here. I have one of these guys, and I'm gonna just take this, put it somewhere safe, and this is what we got. And now I'm just gonna pour very slowly so that we do not get it everywhere, because there's already a lot of oil all over the place right now, you know, right? That's as far as we're getting with that, guys. I'm gonna transfer this over now, close this, and then we're gonna label it later. Let's put the residual in here. And we still got a little bit more, so I'm gonna get another one of these guys and use it for some more storage. Okay, so we're gonna transfer it over. Boom, take that guy. And the rest should fill up. Perfect. So that's how you do it. Oil everywhere. It's okay. It's how we do it. So there you have it. The oils are completed, and we got all this out of it. This should last a bit. This lasts me maybe like 3 weeks. So we're gonna have some for a bit. It's great. It's great. Now Marco can be able to use it too. So yes, that's how we do it. Thanks for watching. I hope that this was educational and entertaining to watch me spill oil everywhere and make wonderful hair care. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please do subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and follow me on all my other socials. Thanks again for stopping by. See you next time.